Hi, viewers. I want to take time to talk about wu and v with more detail because these two sounds often give English language learners some trouble. First, I want to talk about their personalities. We think of V and W as being very different sounds, and they are very different in the way that they are produced. V or V is a very aggressive sound. I say that because to make a V, we have to use friction to make the sound. And we also use voice. V, V. We have a very closed position. There's very little space between the teeth and the lower lip. So air is forced out harder. V, V. W uses no friction or very little friction when it's produced. And the opening is fairly big. So the air, we don't have to force air out so hard. I would say that V is a stronger sound and W is a mild sound. If you substitute V for W, the personality of V as a stronger, more aggressive sound will go into your pronunciation, and it will sound a little harsher to our ear. When we produce a V, our bottom lip moves up and back to meet the bottom of the top teeth. Very, 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 very. You can see my lip go up. The position for the tooth is not on the rough part of the lip. It's on the inner soft part of the lip, and your lip will feel pressure from the teeth. This creates a very small opening, and when we make the V sound, we close up or tighten this part. Now the opening of the lips is quite small. So we have to push that air out. And that creates a lot of friction and vibration, which we can feel strongly in our lips. And most of the sound is coming from behind this area. V, V. When we pronounce a W, woo, woo, our lips are rounded and partially open, and there is nothing really stopping the air from flowing smoothly out the mouth. Woo, woo, woo. This sound is very close to ooh, ooh. which is a vowel. But the W has its tongue forward a little more, and we create woo, which is not a vowel sound, but is called a semi-vowel, meaning it's similar to a vowel. I hope you can hear the difference between a v and a woo. Thanks for watching, and thanks for learning English.